They are a shining light of humanity, emerging from the darkness that has engulfed Syria over the past 6 years, when bombs rained down in the world's most dangerous villages and cities, Idlib, Hama, Aleppo. These brave men and women rushed toward danger to save their fellow Syrians. In places where emergency services no longer exist, these unarmed volunteers risk their lives to help anyone in need, regardless of religion or politics. As one member of the White Helmets said, "When I save someone's life, I don't care if he's an enemy or a friend. What concerns me is that a soul might die." Over the past 6 years, the brutal attacks on Syria's civilians have only worsened. As recent events have shown, ordinary Syrians, especially Syrian children, are paying the highest price in this conflict, even at the hands of their own government. Military forces target civilian neighborhoods, dropping bombs on apartment houses, hospitals, and public places. When these attacks happen, the White Helmets rush toward the danger, searching for signs of life and for survivors buried in the rubble. They do this fully aware that they are putting their own lives at risk, since more bombs may fall on the same site or a shattered building may collapse on top of them. They remind us all of the people we should be in our daily lives and hope to be, if ever so cruelly tested. To date, the White Helmets have saved the lives of more than 85,000 Syrian men, women, and children. But in doing so, more than 165 volunteers have lost their own lives. The White Helmets are from all walks of life: shop owners, students, engineers, pharmacists, and painters. They are mothers and fathers, sons and daughters. What unites them and their loved ones is their commitment to the principles of humanity, solidarity, and impartiality. These principles unite and guide their every response, so that in a time of darkness and destruction, every Syrian has a hope and a lifeline and a hope of survival. And in this way, they represent the very best of our region's people, and the only path forward for us and our international partners to combat polarization, turmoil, and widespread suffering. The Syria Civil Defense were nominated for the 2016 Nobel Peace Prize and have received numerous awards. For their extraordinary bravery and their steadfast commitment to help those engulfed in one of the world's most brutal conflicts. And it is my very great honor, also as a Syrian-American-born Halabi with roots in Aleppo, to present the 2017 McCall-Pierpaoli Humanitarian Award to the volunteers of the White Helmets. Raad al-Saleh, the leader of the White Helmets, is being honored tonight by Time magazine in New York City. He will be with us at RI tomorrow morning in Washington, when he and his colleagues will be meeting with the administration and Congress to discuss the war in Syria and ways to help. Under his leadership, the Syria Civil Defense has expanded into a network of 3,000 volunteers who have saved, as you heard, over 85,000 lives. Accepting the award tonight on his behalf of the White Helmets are 3 extraordinary members of this remarkable humanitarian initiative. Munir Mustafa is the deputy head of the Syrian Civil Defense. Mustafa was a firefighter for almost 10 years in the state-operated firefighting force in Aleppo. He's also happy. After the revolution, he and his colleagues started an independent firefighting brigade. He joined the Syria Civil Defense at its founding in 2013. Jihad Hamid is the liaison officer of the Syria Civil Defense. He is from Daraa and was one of the original founders of the local Civil Defense Committee. When the Syria Civil Defense was officially formed in 2013, his committee joined the national organization. Manal Abazid is a Syria Civil Defense volunteer in Daraa. She joined the White Helmets in April 2015 and specializes in public safety education and awareness in the fields of explosive weapons, trauma counseling, and childbirth. Manal, yes, you recognize as anyone who has worked in a conflict zone or on post-conflict recovery that women play a critical role. And women not only working for women, but also working with men to help nurture the next generation, a generation of peace builders and people. Manal is also head of the Free Union of Women working with young people. She worked as an accountant before 2011, but then joined the peaceful protests and worked as the director of the media office of the General Committee of the Syrian Revolution in Daraa. Please join me in paying tribute to them and their courageous colleagues. Congratulations, Alf Mabruk. We're so proud of you.